Hi everyone, it's Carly and today I am video blogging for Still Standing magazine. I'm going to be sharing 10 things about me that you might not know, and I invite you to do the same because it's nice to just know a bit more about people outside of their grief. So if you haven't yet read the article, you can grab the link from underneath this video and you can come back here. But please, I invite you to share 10 things about yourself. You don't have to make a video blog, you can just write it down. You might want to share it on your Facebook page, you may have a blog or an Instagram, whatever you want to do. Write it all down, 10 things about you, and then come back to Still Standing magazine and link your post in on the website so we can all come in and read it. So here we go. I'm definitely a sweet tooth. Like, my favourite food ever is pancakes and French toast and chocolate and caramel and you know, all those sorts of really lovely things. One of the most amazing days of my life was only a couple of months ago when I flew over to LA to surprise my best friend. She had no idea, so we had to come up with this really kind of elaborate plan because I speak to her multiple times a day on Facebook, so she would know something was up if I wasn't on there for 24 hours. So her husband picked me up from the airport and we went straight to their house, and I just walked straight in the door, and she was just, oh my goodness, she was so taken back by it, and it was just the most amazing feeling.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was just, I wish I could go back and relive it. It was so cool. I am a really messy person. You know, I think that comes with being a creative person. Like, you have to be a little bit crazy and messy and wonderful. So, I mean, there are times where my house is so perfect and it's just spotless and there's beautiful space and it's just calm and it's just lovely. But before that happened, I mean, wow, it was a bomb in here. I am really terrible with my mobile phone. I leave it in places, I switch it to silent by accident. I don't look at my messages, I don't return phone calls. I'm just the worst friend when it comes to looking at my phone and getting back to people. And it's not even something that I have made an effort to fix or change, and that's like terrible, but it's just a reality. And I'm really lucky that my friends still love me, because sometimes I don't even get back to them and they still understand. I have no idea why, because I don't deserve that, but it's just I have this total love-hate relationship with my phone. I wouldn't even call it a love relationship. There is no love there at all. I love music and like all different genres of music, and I don't play an instrument and I cannot sing, but I just love it. One of the most amazing musical experiences I've had was when we went and saw Eddie Vedder here in Perth, and we were about, I don't know, five rows from the front, right in the middle, like right in front of him. And at the end of his set he played Big Hard Sun, and they turned the speakers around and they kind of like blasted us all with the song, and he extended it, and it probably went for about 10 minutes, and I just didn't want that moment to end. It was just so amazing. I just love music. I wouldn't be able to live without it, and if I had to choose my sight over my hearing, I would definitely choose to have hearing over my sight. In high school, I failed art. I totally sucked at it, and which is kind of, you know, really ironic that I use art in my everyday life now as an adult. So that's a little bit awkward for the person who failed me, I think. A strange thing about me is probably that I eat my breakfast at midnight every night. And I don't really know why that is. I think maybe I go to bed really late, so I go to bed about 2 a.m. every night, and I think probably because I have dinner at about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. It's like, it's a long time to kind of not eat. And then because it's so late, I'm like, well, the sun's coming up, I may as well have breakfast now. And so yeah, I have my breakfast at midnight every day. Choosing one movie is really difficult because I have so many favorites, but probably one that I've seen recently that I absolutely loved, I saw on the plane. It was called The Way, Way Back, and it stars Steve Carell and, oh, what's her name? Oh, she's Australian. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. Ah, Toni Collette. Um, yeah, and it's got Sam Rockwell in it, and his character in the film is so brilliant, and it had me in fits of laughter. If I could have dinner with anyone, okay, let's just pretend that I can only choose really funny people. All right, so I would definitely choose Jimmy Fallon because we watch him every night, and I just reckon that he would be a lot of fun to hang out with. So yeah, I would definitely choose him. I'm really passionate about living life to the fullest and, just experiencing life and all that it brings. And I said I wouldn't make this about grief, and I'm trying not to break the rules, but, I feel like my son Christian didn't get to live his life here, and so I feel a real responsibility to live my life to the fullest, not just for myself, but for him. And, I think I'm very blessed. I have an amazing life. It's crazy, it's wonderful. There are times where it's really sad and it's difficult and messy, but I just feel very blessed that I've been given the chance to grow here. And I love learning new things, and I love meeting new people and sharing experiences. And so I'm just really passionate about life and finding love and joy and fulfillment after loss. So yeah, that's what I'm passionate about. I'm still standing today in memory of my beautiful son Christian.